फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello everyone, you're watching Cricket Next. I'm Surama Kaushik. Big breaking news coming in. Hardik Pandya has been ruled out of ODI World Cup 2023. He hasn't managed to recover fully from that ankle injury that happened in India versus Bangladesh match, and now the news reports have come in that Hardik Pandya has been ruled out and Prasidh Krishna has been called in as a replacement. Now we'll talk about all of these things in detail with Chetan Narula and Taus Rizvi. They'll be telling us more details in this case. Hello, Chetan. Hello, Taus. Chetan, well, it's a big day today because there are two matches lined up, but even more big because now this breaking news has come in that Hardik Pandya has been ruled out of the tournament. And since the start of this World Cup, we all have been saying that if Hardik won't be there in Team India, it'll be very difficult for the team to win this World Cup. How big this blow is for the Indian team?
Hello, Suramya. No, it's a huge blow. Not the way to start a Saturday morning, to be honest, or start a weekend. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a huge blow for India. It was, the news coming from the camp was hopeful. Ki ye hoga, wo hoga. But from what I had heard in Pune and the way he had limped off, I was there in Pune. मेरे सामने injury हुआ है, and then couple of days later I heard there was ligament damage. And when you hear that, I wasn't very sure that he's coming back. I think I told you offline also once that Hardik Pandya looks tough to come back. So yeah, it's a huge blow for India, very big blow. The combination they are playing right now is not ideal. Six batsmen, 5 bowlers. It's not an ideal combination at all.
Yeah.
It hasn't been going too badly for India. जिस तरीके से आप देखो, जिस तरीके से शमी perform कर रहे हैं, बुमराह perform कर रहे हैं, it hasn't been going too badly. But my alarm is ringing. It hasn't been going too badly for India, but at the same time, in a semi-final or in a knockout situation, you want to play your ideal 11. And I think India's ideal 11 has Hardik Pandya in it. India's ideal 11 doesn't rely on just 5 bowlers. Let's just say that. So now it's a big problem. और आप ये देखो, जो replacement है, it's not an Akshar Patel, it's a Prasidh Krishna. What does that tell you? It tells you that this idea of 3 pacers is now completely ingrained in the system, and they're like, we are ready with this and we are going to do this. We're going to carry on with this. From that perspective, the replacement is good. But again, trophies are not handed out in the league stage. You've done well in the league stage. Yeah. It's that semi-final that I'm really worried about. I mean, you go against an informed South Africa or informed Australia. I mean, tomorrow India, yeah, we should be. We should really be tense. जैसा मैंने कहा कि first league stage में first आने के लिए आपको trophy नहीं मिलती है. आपको trophy मिलती है semi-final और final जीतने के लिए. And India might still win it because they've been performing so well. It's just that in that semi-final and final situation, you would want to go in with more than 5 bowling options, जो अब इंडिया के पास option नहीं है.
हाँ, एक्चुअली चेतन, हार्दिक पांड्या के होने से आपकी वो जो एक ऑलराउंडर का जो स्पॉट होता है और जो आपका आपका एक ऑलराउंडर का जो इशू होता है वो काफी अच्छी तरह सॉल्व हो जाता है। एंड हार्दिक पांड्या जब से नहीं है इस टीम के साथ, भी ये धर्मशाला, लखनऊ, मुंबई, हमने यही देखा है कि आप स्पेशलिस्ट के साथ गए हैं। ताउस, शमी, सिराज और बुमराह के साथ ये टीम गई है, प्लस बैटिंग को पूरा कवर करने के लिए सूर्य कुमार यादव को टीम में लाया गया है प्लेइंग 11 में। सो आर वी गोइंग फॉरवर्ड विद the same thought from here on, or are we going to do something else, because now Hardik Pandya won't be there? And again, I'm saying it's a big blow for team India. Hardik Pandya has been that vital cog in India's whole wheel, and if we talk about Hardik Pandya, he's been the key player for team India. And now the other teams will be looking forward to play on this note, because they know that Hardik Pandya is not there, so they'll be making their plans accordingly.
No, India has been going in this like for the later halves of the stage, because Hardik Pandya has been ruled out for some time back. So we are all set basically. Now we have 3 more games to go. उसके बाद final और यहाँ पर कुछ change नहीं होने वाला unless God forbid एक injury आ जाए. But then there was always a fear, ना, right? हार्दिक पांड्या को लेकर, यार हार्दिक पांड्या इंजर्ड हो गया तो क्या हो गया. एटलीस्ट हम लोग में फेयर था. तो हम लोग में अगर फेयर था तो इमेजिन दीज गाइज मस्ट हैव बीन प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दिस टीम इंडिया. और जब एक बार इंजरी हो गई, देन आई मीन दे आर मोर अवेयर देन एनी ऑफ अस राइट नाउ, बिकॉज दे आर क्लोज टू द सिचुएशन. एनसीए वहां से डायरेक्ट फोन कॉल आता है. तो रोहित शर्मा मस्ट बी अवेयर ऑफ द सिचुएशन, व्हाट्स हैपनिंग, how the injury is it worse, is it going to recover, is he going to recover, is he going to be ruled out. He must be aware of everything, and there is no situation, we don't need to panic right now. And खास करके रोहित शर्मा, he should be like relax more, not happy obviously. There will be something in the mind going on कि भाई Hardik Pandya would have been a great choice instead of instead of Surya Kumar Yadav. He would have added some kind of advantage, but then we have to live with it. Unfortunately, we have to live with it and play with the same vigor which we have been playing, and we have been winning without Hardik Pandya, by the way. League stage agree चेतन से कि अलग होता है, नॉकआउट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट देन वी हैव टू कैरी दैट मोमेंटम व्हिच इज इंपॉर्टेंट. अब 1-2 फेलियर्स तो देखना चाहिए, आएगा, बट देन वी हैव टू लिव विद इट, वी हैव टू परफॉर्म विद दैट इंटेंसिटी. और जो कर रहे हैं अभी तक कर रहे हैं. तो सबसे ज्यादा खुश इसमें शार्दुल हो सकते हैं शायद, क्योंकि उनको एक अपॉर्चुनिटी नजर आ रही होगी कमबैक की.
राइट. बट जिस तरीके से ताउस इंडिया का पेस अटैक चल रहा है, हमने पेस बैटरी के बारे में एक लाइव शो किया था जहां पर हमने शमी के बारे में बातचीत करी थी, सिराज एंड हार्दिक पांड्या एंड जसप्रीत बुमराह, हमने तीनों के बारे में बातचीत करी थी. स्पेशली द वे दे बोल्ड अगेंस्ट श्रीलंका एट वानखेड़े, इट वाज लीथल, एंड द वे विच शमी बोल्ड. सो आई डोंट थिंक दैट देयर विल बी अ लॉट मेनी चांसेस फॉर शार्दुल ठाकुर टू bowl in this tournament, and team India will be going ahead with the specialists only. But Chetan, there are a lot many questions, after Hardik Pandya's this news that he won't be a part of team India anymore in this World Cup. A lot of questions, but first up, why Prasidh Krishna? People are asking why team India has called in Prasidh Krishna and not any other bowler, or for that matter all-rounder, in place of Hardik Pandya.
Well, इसका डबल आंसर है, एक सिंगल आंसर नहीं है. पहली बात आपको देखना है कि आप किस कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ खेल रहे हो. In Hardik's absence, India has been playing with 3 fast bowlers, 2 spinners, a 5 bowler combination, and they're playing with 6 batsmen. Now, let's be honest, there is no replacement. There is no direct replacement for Hardik Pandya. अगर आप टॉर्च लेके भी जाओगे ढूंढने से, आपको नहीं मिलेगा हार्दिक पांड्या जैसा ऑलराउंडर इंडिया में एट द मोमेंट. हार्दिक को रिप्लेस करने के लिए यू हैव टू ब्रिंग इन 2 players. यू हैव टू ब्रिंग इन अ फुल टाइम बैट्समैन एंड अ फुल टाइम बॉलर. तब भी वो रिप्लेस नहीं हो सकते क्योंकि आपका बैलेंस ऑलरेडी बिगड़ चुका है. यू डोंट हैव अ 6th बॉलिंग ऑप्शन. अब आपके पास फुल टाइम बैटिंग ऑप्शन तो आ गया, सूर्य कुमार यादव. नाउ यू ब्रॉट इन अ फुल टाइम बॉलिंग ऑप्शन, मोहम्मद शमी, and that has worked for India. That has to work for India. There is no other option. The only other option is कि आप जडेजा को हार्दिक के रोल में खिलाओगे, लेकिन वो इतनी अच्छी बैटिंग नहीं करते हैं. and then you play an extra bowler like Shardul or a Shami, but then you're playing a batsman less. You're playing one full-time batsman less, and this is not the situation to do it. Maybe you can try it against Netherlands, but why would you want to try it at all? You have to play 6 batsmen plus Jadeja, and then hope कि आपके बाकी लोग जो है वो भी runs बना सके. So there is no alternative. You have to play 6 batsmen. You have to play 5 bowlers. And then when you play 5 bowlers, your best bet right now is 3 pacers and 2 spinners.
Yeah.
Suddenly, यहाँ पे सिर्फ हार्दिक पांड्या का टूर्नामेंट नहीं खत्म हुआ है, यहाँ पे शार्दुल और अश्विन का टूर्नामेंट भी खत्म हो गया है.
Yes.
अश्विन शायद फिर भी खेल सके, कहीं बहुत टर्निंग पिच आ गई तो आप 3 स्पिनर खिला सकते हो सिराज को बिठा के, but that is not the ideal situation for India at all. शार्दुल का तो टूर्नामेंट खत्म है. शार्दुल was only playing when Hardik was available. Ashwin can still play. Then would you want to go in with just 2 pacers? No. So technically his tournament is over. Now India is going to be playing with 13 players only. Okay. So if you're playing with 3 fast bowlers, and let's be honest, जब World Cup शुरू हुआ था, India 3 fast bowler ही लेकर गया था. They had Pandya and they had Shardul. They were your 4th fast bowler combined. लेकिन इन अ वर्ल्ड कप टूर्नामेंट जहां पे आपके 3 फास्ट बॉलर रेगुलरली खेल रहे हैं, 3 फ्रंट लाइन फास्ट बॉलर रेगुलरली खेल रहे हैं, then you need a backup. So that is why Prasidh Krishna. And why Prasidh Krishna? Because he's the only option out there. He's the only one who's been tested in ODIs. उन्होंने 17 matches खेले हैं, 29 wickets लिए हैं. Before he was injured, he was in line to be part of the Indian ODI team. He was in line to be part of the World Cup. Because of the injury, he did not get to play much. He's recovered. He's bold. He's decent, and he's got some decent experience under his belt with this team. Let's hope it doesn't come to Prasidh Krishna playing. But then I'm already worried about what is happening right now. So yeah, I mean, I was worried about semi-final pehle se hi. Now, so it's, oh my god.
Well,
but I hope I've made this scenario clear.
Yeah. Now, in this whole World Cup, Taos, you rightly mentioned that Team India has performed really well with the pacers. Now, obviously, before Hardik Pandya's injury, we were seeing just Siraj and Bumrah in the team. After Hardik Pandya's injury, Shami came in. And if you see the 3 matches that he has played so far, the performance has been phenomenal. There is no word that can replace Shami's excellence. So obviously these 3 bowlers have performed well. और आपने कहा कि जिस तरीके से हम जीतते आए हैं, हमें वही कंटिन्यू भी करना है. बट तब इन सब में मान के चलते हैं किसी एक बॉलर का ऑफ डे है, किसी एक बैटर का ऑफ डे है, नहीं चला. डोंट यू थिंक सो दैट टीम विल बी इन अ वेरी वेरी टफ सिचुएशन? And I won't go to the semi-finals because I know that we have one match coming up. That's tomorrow. It's one of the biggest matches for Team India in this World Cup. Well, I know the same was said for New Zealand as well, and the way Team India defeated New Zealand, everybody knows. But South Africa versus India is going to be a big match. अब क्या strategy होनी चाहिए टीम की? कुछ change होना चाहिए, नहीं होना चाहिए? Please let us know.
By the way, I would like to compliment Chetan for summing it up so beautifully. प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा का क्यों होना चाहिए? It was a good point to raise and बहुत ज्यादा important है क्योंकि लॉजिक यहाँ पर लोग नहीं अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. लोग ऑलराउंडर के लाइक टू लाइक रिप्लेसमेंट कर रहे हैं. तो चेतन, दैट वाज समथिंग वेरी गुड. यू सेड इट फॉर एवरीबॉडी. तो लाइक फॉर लाइक ये देखिए, नीदरलैंड्स के सामने आप चेंज कर सकते हैं. प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा माइट गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी अगेंस्ट नीदरलैंड्स. और इंग्लैंड और साउथ अफ्रीका, वी हैव पॉइंट्स टू प्रूव. वी हैव टू शो आवर डोमिनेंस राइट नाउ. So they will go for the same 11, and the chances here to like one off day, one bad day for one player or 2 players ऐसा अब होना नहीं है क्योंकि that is something very crucial right now. आपके लिए off day किसी के लिए भी नहीं हो सकता. और वो भी मतलब, see, this is something you have to, the batsmen here right now, the top order will be more responsible right now. They will be more concerned. हार्दिक पांड्या को कितना अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला है और कितने रन्स स्कोर किए हैं, कितने विकेट्स, हैज ही सेट द वर्ल्ड कप ऑन फायर? ये हम फ्यूचर के लिए रखे. हार्दिक पांड्या वाज मोर अबाउट फ्यूचर कि क्या होगा हमारा अगर डिबैकल हो गया, क्या होगा हमारा बॉलिंग ऑप्शन खराब हो गया. तो दैट वाज हार्दिक पांड्या वाज केप्ट फॉर दैट ओनली. क्योंकि हमारा टॉप ऑर्डर जिस तरह से परफॉर्म किया, जिस तरह से डिलीवर किया है, तो उन्होंने ज्यादा यहाँ पर वेट आने नहीं दिया है ओवर द टूर्नामेंट, थ्रू आउट द टूर्नामेंट। कुछ पोजीशन आए, कुछ सिचुएशन आए जहां पर जडेजा को आना पड़ा, शमी को भी आना पड़ा, बट देन दे हैव बीन क्वाइट स्टेबल। और बॉलिंग में तो हम सब ने देखा एग्जैक्टली व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दे हैव बीन डूइंग फॉर सम टाइम नाउ। सो विनीत कह रहे नो भाई, सेम टीम प्लेइंग अगेंस्ट साउथ अफ्रीका, नीदरलैंड्स। देखिए सेम टीम, सी बर्नआउट फैक्टर भी होता है ना भाई। आप 9 मैचेस खेल रहे हो, आप नीदरलैंड्स के टाइम यू कैन गिव रेस्ट टू समबडी, वन ऑफ द गाइज, बिकॉज
Yeah.
आप सेमीफाइनल के बाद नॉकआउट स्टेज में जा रहे, तो किसी न किसी को, बट किसको रेस्ट देंगे वो इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा। या तो शार्दुल को खिला देंगे, आप प्रसिद्ध आ जाएगा, सो दीज टू गाइज कैन रेस्ट। आई मीन मोमेंटम कैरी। एक और बात होती है,
Taus, can you hear us?
कैन यू हियर मी? अंडर मोर
Yep.
प्रेशर राइट नाउ, रियलाइजिंग कि भाई अब हमको ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेनी है, हमने करते हुए आए हैं। तो यहाँ पर आपके पास हार्दिक नहीं है, चाहे वो बैटिंग की तरफ से हो, आपके पास बॉलर्स नहीं, आपके पास हार्दिक नहीं है चाहे वो बॉलिंग की तरफ से, तो आपको 3-5 बॉलर्स के ऊपर डिपेंड होना है कंप्लीटली, क्योंकि आपके पास पार्ट टाइमर्स भी नहीं है। और विराट कोहली इतना कंसिस्टेंसी से नहीं बॉलिंग दी जा रही है, या वो ऑब्वियसली यू कैन नॉट आस्क हिम टू कम एंड टेक द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड देन हैव द एबिलिटी टू टेक take big wickets, break big partnership. So that is something. Team India is under pressure right now. The batsmen are more under pressure. These guys know exactly what to do. The fast bowlers, the spinners, they exactly know what is their role. तो वो अपने हिसाब से जाएंगे, but then आपको now you have to get that Hardik Pandya thing out of the mind. That is the best time. That is the best. That is the most important part. Get Hardik Pandya. थे ही नहीं वो कभी यार, वो he has not set the World Cup on fire. तो आप जिए उनके साथ, बिना उनके जिए और वर्ल्ड कप जीत के आइए। दैट इज समथिंग दैट दे हैव टू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग राइट नाउ, क्योंकि आपके पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है। और प्रे करते रहिए कि कोई इंजर्ड ना हो, क्योंकि दैट विल बी समथिंग रियली रियली बैड फॉर टीम इंडिया, अगर कोई भी इंजर्ड हो जाए इनमें से, चाहे वो बैटर्स हो या बॉलर्स।
आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा ताउस कि अब हमें ऐसे खेलना है कि हार्दिक पांड्या कभी इस टीम के साथ थे ही नहीं। एंड जिस तरह से टीम इंडिया ने जो पिछले 3 मैचेस जीते हैं इन हिज एब्सेंस, टीम इंडिया रियली नीड्स टू कंटिन्यू द सेम मोमेंटम एंड विन मैचेस। नाउ यू हैव जस्ट 2 मैचेस इन द लीग स्टेज. You have one against South Africa and the other one against Netherlands, and perhaps the Netherlands match will be the one where Team India can think of making some changes and giving rest to some players so that they can come fresh in the semi-finals, because semi-finals are going to be interesting. Well, Chetan, it's a 2-month long tournament. A lot has been said and written about the duration of this tournament, and we have seen how teams have experienced injuries, be it New Zealand, be it Australia. We know Glenn Maxwell's not going to play today's match against England. We know that Matt Henry has been ruled out of the tournament. He's not playing today's match. Ish Sodhi has been called in. Kane Williamson has come back. He missed 4 matches because of injuries. Now Hardik Pandya has been ruled out of the tournament. Don't you think so? The teams should have been allowed more than 15 member squad for such a big tournament, which is going to run for 2 months.
Yeah. Yes, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think 15 are good enough, especially when you have 3 players traveling as options. हर टीम के साथ 3 options travel कर रहे हैं. Some of them have gone back, etc., etc. It's a valid point that you can have more than 15 for a tournament that's 6 weeks long. Maybe 18 players. I don't know what's the right answer here. But today you want 18, tomorrow you want 20, and the squads are growing. So I don't know. It's a tough one, and I think it's a debate for another day. I'm not sure. India is not suffering from it. I mean, Prasidh was traveling with the team, or even if he was, I don't think he was traveling for the last couple of games, but he can join the team. You know, we are in India. If we were overseas, he would have been traveling with the team. So all of the teams have been traveling with options. That's always been the scenario. But ठीक है, if you want to make it official, then yeah, maybe from the next World Cup we can have अगला World Cup होगा अगर. But yeah, I think it's a debate for another day, and it's a very, very minute debate. I think it's a very minor debate. 18 में भी अब आप एक तरीके से ये देखो, look at New Zealand, they're carrying 4
Yeah.
injured players here. Who's to say कि वो 18 में 4 injured नहीं carry करेंगे?
Yeah. And
Australia,
who knows who gets injured, who doesn't get injured in such a
they
long
are carrying one
time.
injured. You know, every team is carrying injured players. So who says कि वो 18 में injured नहीं carry करेंगे and then 18 is not going to be enough? As long as you have the option and you have the option of, you know, replacing 24 hours में and you can bring in that person in the game, it's fine. 15 is fine. It's always been fine. But I think that's not the big talking point right now.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's not a problem that only Team India is going to face or is facing. It's a problem that almost all teams are going through with, be it New Zealand, be it Australia. All the teams are facing the same issue. There are some players who are injured and missing a few matches. Well, that's where the strategy of the team and their whole plans come into place, whether they're carrying plan A, B, C or not, or they're just sticking to just one plan. So let's see what happens in the matches. But yes, one thing is for sure, that now players like Surya Kumar Yadav, Shreyas Iyer really need to bat more responsibly, the way we saw how Shreyas Iyer batted at Wankhede. He really needs to do some of that in the upcoming matches as well, and Surya Kumar Yadav as well, and actually Jadeja. Chetan, one question is there for you, and Harsh is asking you, do you think that India had known about this situation well before us? Perhaps yes?
Yeah, of course. There's no doubt about it. That's the thing about Team India. सब पता है, बताता कोई नहीं है. You know, you look at New Zealand. You know, I can show you मेरे phone पे. We get daily updates about New Zealand team. ये प्लेयर इंजर्ड है, इसके साथ आज ये हुआ है, आज इसको यहाँ पे असेस किया है, कल हम ये डिसाइड करेंगे. कल रात को we knew that Kane Williamson, I don't know what all changes in New Zealand have made, but I saw Kane Williamson at the toss. Last night at 8 p.m. we knew Kane Williamson is fit enough to bat in the nets. But a last minute, and they also said a last minute call will be taken before the toss. But whether Williamson is playing against Pakistan will be decided before the toss. इतना पूरा information, and not just about Williamson, about Ferguson, about Chapman, about Williamson, about Matt Henry. Matt Henry का आज स्कैन हुआ है, कल रिपोर्ट आएगी. काइल जेमिसन इंडिया पहुंच चुका है, कल हम कॉल लेंगे after the report has come to replace him. This is how teams operate. Not just Team India. It is what it is. I'm not complaining about that. मैं बस आपको बता रहा हूँ. तो yeah, we're not told. हमें तो बस यही पता है. अरे यार, अभी तो वो इंजर्ड हुआ सबके सामने, तो हमें पता है वो इंजर्ड है. अगर वो सबके सामने नहीं हुआ होता तो हमें ये भी नहीं पता होता. Did anybody tell us कि शुभमन गिल को डेंगू हुआ है? अभी तक उसके प्लेटलेट्स गिर गए, वापस आ गए, वो हॉस्पिटल चला गया, ट्रैवल नहीं किया, सब कुछ हो गया, लेकिन अभी तक there is no official confirmation that शुभमन गिल had dengue. मैं रिपोर्ट में सस्पेक्टेड नहीं लिख रहा हूँ, because there is no official word. So my point is, they obviously knew, and Prasidh Krishna was probably prepared for it. Prasidh Krishna and Akshar Patel would have been prepared for it. And then they took a call. The thing is, they took a call now because against South Africa, you need to, ये मैं पिछले previews में भी कहता आ रहा हूँ कि India का concern is the 3 pacers now. You can't keep playing them and expect that nothing is going to happen. Bowling pace is unnatural for the human body. Who said it? It was Wasim Akram who said it. One of the greatest fast bowlers of all time. Fast bowling is unnatural for the human body. It causes a lot of wear and tear, a lot of breakdown.
Yeah.
So you can't expect your 3 pacers to keep on bowling and expect them to be the same throughout the tournament. That's not how it works. So that's why they had to bring in the replacement now. कि अगर कुछ जरूरत पड़े तो साउथ अफ्रीका, नहीं तो नेदरलैंड्स के अगेंस्ट तो प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा is going to get a game so that he's ready when the semi-finals arrive. So the team knew, the team were on top of it, but as usual, it's like the Russian mafia जहाँ पे किसी को कुछ पता नहीं चलता.
Well, yes, and we all know that Team India loves to keep the cards close to their chest, and then they announce something only at the last moment. Because there were a lot of reports around Hardik Pandya's injuries, so the team must have decided to make it official that he won't be a part of this tournament any longer. So, breaking here that Hardik Pandya has been ruled out of World Cup 2023, and Prasidh Krishna has been called in as his replacement. But I started off this live session on the note that today is a very big day. Perhaps we'll get to know our four semi-finalists today itself. The first match is between New Zealand and Pakistan, and the another one is coming at 2 p.m. Australia, England, the old foes. Well, we'll talk about England-Australia match a bit later. But right now, it's about Pakistan, New Zealand. Taos, a lot of changes there in New Zealand side. We already talked about the injuries in New Zealand. Kane Williamson is back. Good news for all the Kiwis. And Ish Sodhi has come in place of Matt Henry. And Mark Chapman has also made his place in the playing 11. And he is in place of Nisham. How do you see this New Zealand squad? Also, Pakistan have won the toss and they have opted to field first.
So they're going with Pakistan is going with pace heavy side, while New Zealand have spinners in their toes.
Yep.
So I mean, it's going to be an interesting one. And Akash Chopra just tweeted who has read the pitch better. So that is something interesting that Pakistan has gone with these paces, these options. And I mean, Chinnaswamy has been a good batting track. Yeah, it's a good batting track. They would enjoy, but then it's important match for Pakistan and New Zealand as well. And see, now that India has qualified for the finals, I care two hoots about anything. But to make the tournament interesting, I think Pakistan should win here. They should win and make it more interesting, so that there are the permutations and combinations continues to be there. So I mean, that is something I'm looking forward to, and I wish Pakistan wins from in this game. The most important part here right now is like what Babar Azam does here. It's a beautiful batting track.
Yeah.
It's one good opportunity to prove himself because he's been at the receiving end of the abuses and the trolls and everything. So this is something. I mean, this is the best platform, the best wicket for Babar Azam. Maybe a sort of a highway kind of a thing, because a lot of runs come over here, so he can just go out there, enjoy the game. That's it. Nothing else. While New Zealand, I mean, everything is at stake right now. New Zealand have the way they started the tournament, the way they were dominating, and suddenly they came India and they were like all everywhere, down with their performance, and inconsistency creeped in. Thanks to India, if they had not unsettled their car. So this is something very good watch out what they personally I followed Australia, England. Australia, England is another good game. England is out. Australia, they'll be looking for second or third place. I mean, obviously second place that they would be looking for. But then let's see what happens. I'm all looking forward to a Pakistan win. I don't want the tournament to die right now.
Well, nobody wants 2000, and I believe there was this one stage in this whole tournament where people thought that, okay, we now know our top four, but then New Zealand said, hey, boss, no, not yet, because we're going to lose a match and keep this table open for a little while. And that's how Pakistan and Afghanistan, the way Afghanistan won over Netherlands, they'll be looking forward to another win over Australia, or for that matter, South Africa as well, because they have 2 matches ahead. Or it can be a case where they would want to win both the matches, and that would be an ideal one for them. But Pakistan have got higher chances to make it to the top 4. This is a very, very important match for the Pakistan side to win. A win in this match will keep their hopes alive for the semi-finals. But Chetan, now Kane Williamson is back. Chapman is also there. Ish Sodhi has been brought into the 11. Do you think that New Zealand will change their last 3 results and come out as a winner in this match?
You want New Zealand to come out as a winner in this match?
No, we don't want. I'm just saying that you want to keep this World Cup on and all fired up. I'm just saying that they have made 3 replacements.
No, I was just trying to figure out whether the game is happening on the England-Sri Lanka pitch or the Australia-Pakistan pitch. I think it is happening on the England-Sri Lanka pitch, which explains why New Zealand have gone in with those spinners. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, because I can't believe that New Zealand would read conditions wrong. Like, I can't believe it. So yeah, it just remains to be seen. If it is on the Australia-Pakistan pitch, then why are they playing so many spinners? Lockie Ferguson is also not playing. I mean, maybe he's not fit enough. Just have to figure it out, I think. But yeah. Yeah,
It's going to be an interesting match at the end of the day. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match.
Already hooked to the game, and yeah. And Richie Richardson is walking along with the umpires. I saw him yesterday at the Mumbai airport. I thought he was going to Kolkata. He was having a nice cold beer, relaxing in the Mumbai airport. And now he was actually flying to Bangalore.
Well, on the other side, we talk about Pakistan's 11. Hassan Ali is not there, and Osama Mir has been called in. So
no, he is. Hassan Ali is there. They're playing 4 paces. I just looked at the ICC team sheet.
Osama Mir is not there. Osama Mir is not there, and Hassan Ali is playing.
Hassan, Mohammad Wasim Jr. as he's known, and Haris Rauf. They're playing 4 paces today. Aaj paces yaar hone wala.
Yeah, so Osama Mir is not there and Hassan Ali is there. Well, but I think जो ताउस ने बात करी वो सबसे ज्यादा important है यहाँ पर. पेसर्स जिस तरह से परफॉर्म करेंगे पाकिस्तान के वो एक अलग चीज होगा. At the end of the day, everything's gonna come to that one player in their team, and that's Babar Azam. Be it on field, be it off field, everything comes to Babar Azam at the end of the day. So it's high time for Babar Azam to perform. In last few matches, we haven't seen him perform the way he is known for. So let's just hope for good performance from the Pakistan side. It's a must-win game for them. If they don't win this match, it's all over. Well, on the other side, we will be telling you all the updates about Australia-England match. I'll be there at the stadium, so we'll be telling all the updates from there. But in the Australian side, the update is that Mitch Marsh and Glenn Maxwell won't be there. Maxwell has been out from this match because of the injury. A very weird way of getting injured again. That's a story that continues with Maxwell. But talking about Mitch Marsh, he had to flew to Perth for some emergency reason, so he's not there. And Taus, what do you want to see? I mean, just your thoughts on Australia versus England, because you said you want Pakistan to win. Do you want England to win and bring up an upset for the Australian side?
I want a good match. Yeah, they have a rivalry. We all know exactly from Ashes to and the history that they carry. So I want a good match, entertaining one, nail biting one. It's been a while. We have been watching one-sided games. So I want both the games to be interesting, yeah, because New Zealand Pakistan is one important match. Because this is, we know exactly Australia. Where is Australia? If they win, they are going to be there, like in the top 2 or in the top 2 or 3rd position. England, we know what happened. They are out of the tournament. उनका चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी का भी कुछ है कि चला गया? चेतन, है कुछ चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी का उनका? जीतेंगे तो they might qualify. फिर
8 points चाहिए होंगे.
नहीं 8 points नहीं, they need to finish 8th. So they need to at least win one more game. जब तक जीतेंगे नहीं तब तक कुछ नहीं कह सकते.
बट अभी तो पॉइंट्स का भी कुछ नहीं है ना. 6 गेम्स में से 5 तो वो हार ही चुके हैं, 1 ही जीते हैं. 3 मैचेस और हैं, like including today's match. So they'll be looking forward to at least
if they so how many games they have left? 3 games, right?
3 games, yeah.
If they win 2 games, they go on 6 points. I think 6 points will lift them off in the top. It will get them into the top 8. I think Sri Lanka and Netherlands will not get to 6 points. So is Sri Lanka already on 6 points? No, Sri Lanka is on 4, right?
Yeah, let's have a look at
England, I think I remember it. So England need to win those games and then figure out what they want to do.
Yeah, Sri Lanka and Netherlands.
Everybody has something or the other at stake, yeah. So it's going to be a rocking day, for all. fans.
A rocket day. It's going to be a power-packed day, but the start hasn't been an ideal one for all the Indian cricket fans. As again, I'm telling everyone that Hardik Pandya has been ruled out of ODI World Cup 2023. Prasidh Krishna has been called in as his replacement. Well, it's not about the replacement. It's about Hardik Pandya. Pandya has been key player for Team India for long, and in this tournament, each and every person was looking at how Pandya will perform, and a lot was said about Hardik Pandya. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to recover from that ankle injury that happened in Pune while playing against Bangladesh, and now he's been ruled out of this World Cup. Well, it'll be interesting to see how Team India makes up plans for the upcoming matches. India will play a big against South Africa tomorrow, and then they'll have one more clash on this league stage against Netherlands before they take on one team in the semi-finals. But it's going to be a big day, and let's look forward to enjoy good cricket. First up is Pakistan versus New Zealand, a must-win game for both the teams for that one final spot in the semi-finals. And then we'll be coming up with all the details related to England versus Australia. Thank you so much, Chetan and Taus, for joining with me, and have a great day ahead. Let's all enjoy cricket.